Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3, where last time we checked out the Circus of the Damned here, or Circus of the Last Days rather, and we got ambushed by a few doppelgangers here, and now we gotta look for the clown. So let's go ahead and start investigating the circus some more, talk to everybody again.
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tribbles is supposed to be nice. Why did he do that? I don't like this. I don't like him.
Oh, gotta look at this with some more nuance, girl. It wasn't actually dribbles. I guess she can't actually say anything, huh? Yeah, she doesn't have anything new to say. That's fine. Akabi?
Dribbles is dead. Joyous news. He was most irritating. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown.
Okay, nothing new from you. About the bards here.
The, attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
Okay.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, so there isn't. Carry on.
Carry on, carry on. I never talked to this person. Or Fred.
Clean.
Nope, okay. Who are you? Level 12, Master of Love.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually. I have no time for love. I care only for myself. I am in love.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor. Truth, a sword, and trust, a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
That doesn't sound good. What do you say, Shadowheart? Asterion, are you up for this? Sounds magical. What do you say, Gale? I have someone in mind, let me get them. Like I need a dryad to tell me what I feel. Shadowheart?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Oh. Okay.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
I'm not breathing. Oh, wow. Hey.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Good company and an even better vintage. Judging others. A blanket? I'm not sure, actually. Good company, I assume.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Being discreet, showing shrewd judgment, being kind to animals, farting on... It's between these two, I think. I think it might be being discreet, but I'm gonna go with showing shrewd judgment. That was my first instinct.
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
Uh-oh. Oh, I get to move a little closer. Halfway there.
There's hollowness between you, something brittle and strained. We must dig deeper, grasp the pain hiding within. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadow heart, what is her deepest shame?
She doesn't know who she is or where she belongs. She can't swim. Her hair. She doesn't know who she is or where she belongs.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right.
Oh, now she's moving across. Oh, all the way.
You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Hey, I did all right.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another.
What?
Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
Oh my god.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm weaken. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
They are right. I am in love with her. I do love another. Sorry, Shadowheart.
With me. What does she want?
I don't know. So that was fun, wasn't it?
Mom's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. But need to stay alert all the same.
The Sharans are using a place called the House of Grief as a cover for their presence in Baldur's Gate. What do you mean? Alright, let's ask this first.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Hey, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that
Why,
line.
hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
We shared the beginnings of a romance for a while. We never pursued it, did we?
I suppose we didn't. Another life, perhaps.
What? Our relationship.
Of course.
That's really worrying. I'll be pissed. Like, I will be downright pissed if, like, the romance doesn't go through. Because I don't know what I missed if it didn't. If it doesn't go through, that is. I'm gonna assume that's some sort of bug or something.
Been an age since your last break, my darling. Oh, dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up.
Do you want to get a statue of myself, actually? Let's do it. Why not?
Ah, the adventurer oh, my wife shall be delighted.
5,000.
Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
Yeah, I do have a unique face, it's true. Nope. 5,000 is a bit much for me.
Oh, darling, don't forget that dragonborn.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treat-o?
That's a little callous.
Why? I die, you die, we all die. Big Wolf. Have a treat-o. It'll make it better.
It's true. Okay. I don't really know who else we have to talk to.
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstained free.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior.
Not yet.
I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go right rather quick.
Okay. Unless you know something.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
Well, I mean, we found that letter, I guess. But, like, I don't know... I did pick up the letter, right? Yeah, I did, okay.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Okay, well... Not sure what else we can do here, unless there's something back here. We might as well check it out.
What a day. Easy. Still alive, so that's progress. Very well.
Open Hand Temple.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point. Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
Oh, this place is nice. What do we have down here? Is there nobody that lives here? Register of the Temple Dead Speakers. A death will often cause, or in turn be caused by, an imbalance of suffering. On such occasions, a priest must commune with the spirit to see if they can address their imbalance. Please list your trained Temple Dead Speakers below. Dead Speakers of the Open Hand Temple. Lashbearer Katrine, left temple. Sister Clarwin, deceased. Father Lorgan, deceased. At the bottom of the page, there is a handwritten annotation. Apply for Dead Speaker training at the earliest opportunity. Can't have none at next temple inspection. Why? Prayer of Repent.
Hands on everything.
A book full of furtive prayers for forgiveness to the crying god. It smells musty, as if kept underground for a long time. Lord Ilmater, I beseech you to look upon me and behold my sin. Let it stand before your infinite patience and bulk in its presence. For while I am weak, you stand mighty. Let me be absolved before your weeping majesty, that I may cleanly bear the burden of others in your name. My knees may stagger, my bones may break, my will may fracture, but my faith stands strong on your shoulders. Lord, if you will let it. Divine Rapture of Ilmater. The faded text and battered parchment of this Ixnan manuscript date back to 4th century DR. And lo, he walked among us, but a for brief and brilliant moment. The crying god wept upon our earth with tears of a most fortunate faithful. He took the cur of Gehenna, this most defiled creature of murder, and held it in his immutable embrace. In his most perfect knowing, he walked with it into the sea of fallen stars. The cur clawed and screamed and ripped and tore, but he brooked no quarter. And when the sea ran red with the blood of the divine, the wailing and gnashing ceased. The creature was dead. No trace of his commanded faithful remained, save for a humble iron helm, which washed ashore with nary a scratch or sea rust about it. The Well-Tended Garden, Easy Furniture DIY, Memoirs Volume 1, Sister Clarin, Meditations Volume 1, Father Lorgan. This record, penned by Rector Yanis, consolidates various sermons of Father Lorgan, High Priest of the Open Hand Temple. Do not, brethren, mistake the wonders of gathered society for the decrees of those atop it. It is the duty of a faithful tormented. It is your duty to know when these decrees beget unjust suffering. It is not an easy duty. It is a duty that will scar your hands from carrying it. As well it should. We must at all times recall a central fact: to suffer is not holy. To suffer is a consequence of holy duty made practice. Elmater does not enjoy his pain, my friends. He endures it because it is just. Our own pain is an acceptable price to pay, but is not a good in itself. Some may ask of you, if you are loved by your God, why does he allow you to suffer? Why does he allow anyone to suffer? The question is strong rhetoric, but it has an answer. One cannot be healed without first being hurt. One cannot truly know joy without knowing its absence. But to live a life full of absence, full of suffering, would be to know only one thing. We enact balance in the name of the Lord on the rack, for it is right and it is just. And then Sister Clarin. This book details the path and faith of one Shira Clarin. Moving from the light, it is how he always phrased it, which I thought was a bit much. A ray of morning light dims this day, he would insist. I just can't really see it the same way. I can comfort, I can listen, I can heal. Of course, my talents are best suited in worship of Elmater. I have no ill will towards the Morning Lord. Indeed, I think a shaft of his light will always shine in my heart. I worry, too. There's something that glimmers in Pa's eyes when he talks about the light. It is not something I like. I alight to Baldur's Gate next 10 day, to the Open Hand Temple. Maybe they'll know what ails him. Holy Sermons of Lashbearer Katrine. The collected sermons of Lashbearer Katrine, commissioned on her ascension from Open Hand Temple High Priest to the House of the Broken God's revered mistress. O piteous tormented, we live in wretched times. So eager is our populace to beg succor from the city's teat, and so readily is such succor available that our broken God is seldom lamented to. The weeping of the fetid masses should fall righteously onto the blood-burned ears of Elmater, not into the hands of useless bureaucrats. A query, often wet on the tongue of Elmater's loyal wretches is thus: who does he bid us aid? How must we aid them? The answer is simple. We must give these sordid souls the tools to aid themselves, a working knowledge of the Elmateri creeds. Unless these unfortunates know to channel their suffering toward the crying God, how is he supposed to intercede for them? Think upon these words, my children. Okay. It's just a little hangout section. I really like the layout of this place. Alright, so we got, I guess we'll go to the kitchens first, since they're the closest. Is anybody in here? Oh, there are people here. Okay. Hello, Brother Donick.
I need a quick word.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
Why are you packing up?
Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
Can you think of anyone who'd want to kill him?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
Hold on. I have more questions.
Look, I need to finish up here.
But I had more questions. Okay, so we got a door over here. There's a wooden hatch over there with blood. Interesting. Probably just a slaughterhouse. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe I need more pockets.
That might be worth
it. Got a little dirt mound here. Scroll of telekinesis and jade. Have a seat. Look at that. Look at that view. I got a boat coming in. Okay. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and go down here. Alright, what do we have? There's a pouch. There's a door, too. Spoiled pie or tart. Plea of rest. Announcement. Oh no, that's just an announcement. Got sheet music and a lute. And a fugue in the key of D minor entitled Ode to the Oppressed. Do I know that song now? We just got a loot. Send it to the camp. Hand drum, plea of rest. A hastily scrawled and slightly damp plea of rest requesting to be freed of Elminter's service for the duration of a 10-day as the writer mourns Father Lorgan. Quarterstaff on the Weary, Volume 1, Father Lorgan. A collection of Father Lorgan's writings on despondency. Perhaps the hardest suffering to ail is that which dulls, but does not pang. Weariness sits deep within one's soul, but it casts its mirroring net across the surface, dampening all errant thoughts and feelings in its wake. Malaise of this sort cannot or can rot the heart, if left to fester, but must be extricated carefully. Above all else, the weary soul knows itself better than you can. Do not condescend, do not assume, do not impose. Simply avail yourself as a tool to the weary. Let them know you can be used however they might need. That was pretty good. Right of the passing. A book of elementary death rites. This page on the turning is particularly dog-eared. There will come many a time, O worshipful tormented, that you will have to comfort a faithless unfortunate as they pass from this life to the next, or perhaps even distastefully, you may be faced with the dying acolyte of a wretched god, keen to shirk the blasted afterlife awaiting them. The Lord of the Rack grants us a great many powers, but altering the moral velocity of a soul is one we cannot shift on the deathbed. If one has lived a life of sin, their soul is bound for a sinful place, no matter their final protestations. However, it would do much more harm than good to tell them this. Amateur does not forbid the speaking of untruth, no matter how polite society deems the act. If it would spare the dying wretch some suffering as they pass, tell them that the weeping God awaits them with his balming embrace. Make them believe whatever torment their soul bears in this realm, in the realm beyond, it remembers not their body. So spare them at least this final passing moment from the hardship. I feel like we heard something move. Huh. Yeah, there. Heard it again. Maybe I'm just going crazy. No, I'm hearing it, but I don't know what it is for. Okay, we got plaques.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
He seems like he's in pretty good shape. I don't like it.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR.
Yeah, level 9, level 9. They're gonna come alive, aren't they? They even look like zombies.
Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399 DR, died 1486 DR.
They don't have any loot.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. The amulet spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
Huh. Amulet. Sentient amulet, right? Can I talk to it? How do I talk to it? Talk.
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing.
I'm afraid your granddaughter has passed away. Keep it equipped, stow it, discard insight focused on this entity. What are its intentions? Try this again, I suppose. Get some guidance. Here we go.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Comforting. I'm afraid your granddaughter has passed away.
Oh, no. This cannot, must not, shall not be. You must open her tomb in the open hand temple post haste. She may bless us, even beyond the veil.
Okay, keep it equipped.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
When did she die?
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin.
1491.
Date of birth unknown. Died 1491 DR.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
Okay. Why can't I talk to him again? Oh.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk.
Oh boy.
Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
If it brings you peace, I will bear the madness. Gods know I don't want to inherit your curse. And what happens if I say yes? Ponder what you know of the monk's affliction. What are the consequences of accepting it? Ooh, big roll, big roll, big roll. Yes!
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
What happens if I say yes?
thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
I mean, we already know it, right? We already know hideous laughter. No.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Yeah, I figured. I figured. Ow. I don't think they can be charmed, is my guess. Damn. That was good damage there.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Okay, go ahead and do this. There you go. And we're gonna hit this guy with that. Immune to dazed, okay.
I speak, they burn.
As for you, sir. Yeah, you're gonna have disadvantage on that stuff. Topple him. And move away. Okay. Damn, I can't do that. Moonbeam. Heal him. Shield blow. Damn. Good miss, good miss. Beautiful. It's one down. Alright, let him have it. Good damage, good damage. Rook, drink a potion of healing. Okay, right there. It was good damage, good damage. Alright, kill this guy. That was good damage. Trying to think. Why is it so low? Do that. I was hoping that would kill him. Knocked him down. That's good. Critical miss. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, finish him off. Good.
Where do I go from here?
You attack him. Again. Good. Misty step away.
What fools these mortals be.
Knock them both back. I don't know if that was a good idea, if I'm being honest.
This flesh cannot contain
Sonic Backlash.
This flesh cannot contain me.
What?
Here's where I be.
That's crazy. Okay, good damage there.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's see here. Could go with one of these. Frightened him too, that's good. Alright, take him down. Good damage, good damage. Hit him. What are you gonna do, Sister Clarwin? Alright. Hit him. Good damage, good damage. It's kind of stuck there, but that's okay. You move in.
Follows me everywhere.
Go ahead, inspire her. Gets her some new hit points, and let's go ahead and do Firebolt on him. 14 damage, nice. And attack him. Valiant damage, there you go. He's gonna stand up and smack her again. Okay. Hit him again. 31 damage. That's the stuff right there. One smack. Two smacks. Heal her. Hit him with this. I might kill him. Yeah, there we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Eternally cast then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee. Lend your forbearance. No.
I hated that to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Yeah. I do feel bad about that. Dribbles the clown, star of the circus is missing. Ringleader asked me to find him. Right. We found, yeah. Okay. We never found Zevlor. Yeah. Spirit possessed Shira's body. We refuse to take on his madness, putting a stop to him instead. His spirit will forever remain cursed. Oh, man. I am sorry about that, but... Oh, gives us Shatter. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials, such as stone, may have disadvantage on their saving throws. That's kind of cool. I don't really know what I was wearing. I don't remember what I was wearing beforehand. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Is there a way to type? Necklaces. Oh, I was wearing this. Yeah, that's what I was wearing. Let's take a short rest.
Patched up. Pushing on.
Now you guys have stuff on you, huh? I see how it is. Okay. Are we on XP? Ooh, we are very close to leveling up. We can get some more XP before the end of the episode. We might level up. Let's keep looking. Yeah, there's definitely something here. Look at that. Look at the map here. There has to be something I'm missing. But I don't know what. Yeah, look. I don't know. Oh. The display case is trapped, okay. Miracles of the Outer City. A record of alleged miraculous phenomena in the outskirts of Baldur's Gate attributed to Elmater, customer of Gildro, and Glairen, reckons he healed up mighty quick from painful forge burns, asked if Elmater had something to do with the irksome talkative gent outside Carmen's powerful agent of suffering. Soup still showing up at refugee camp even after temple closed kitchen. Curious. Man's hand tied together in horse reins claims he's a holy symbol. Manip Nestor reports feeling close to his duty since relocation to refugee camp. Interesting. Teachings of Elmater, the would-be saint. Scroll of dominate person. We'll take that. Take that. Take the holy water too. That could be useful. The would-be saint. This book tells the story of a Petrier woman who gave up her fortune to become a cleric of Elmater in service in the outer city, and now seeks to be canonized after her death. Herein is the full of true account of my bid to be canonized after my death at Saint Brigid of Elmater, the broken god, he of compassion and mercy, the only one who endures. I lived a blessed life of every privilege a Petrier woman can fathom. My parents were loving and generous, my community warm, our larder was always full to bursting, but in the years after the death of Saravak, my eyes were open to the world as it is, a world of pain and danger, a world where evil, if left unchecked, can thrive. I realized that my blessings had a cost. Why had I so much where others had so little? I could no longer remain in the gilded Elysium of the upper city, and sought to see the world as it truly was. Good on you. A series of behavioral lessons is derived from a devotee's interpretation of the ascendancy of the god of suffering, life, and endurance, Elmater. Some of it is wholesome, with an emphasis on gentleness and the alleviation of hardship. Some of it is a bit more dubious, such as the veneration of martyrs above all living saints. Some of it is flatly weird, including some stuff about self-flagellation, which is not most people's idea of a good time. But some people's. Go and disarm this. That was a really high difficulty class there.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Got it.
Have a lot on my mind.
What do we have in here?
Well,
Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Gain an additional level 4 spell slot. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. How long does these last for? Like, it never says. Are these just like forever? But you can only have one at a time? We still have this necromancy tome that we need to deal with, don't we? I've just kind of been holding on to it.
Another step forward.
Can I just walk through this wall? There's a lever on the other side. I can see into here. Whole bunch of blood. Weird. I'm not sure. Or maybe lighting all the braziers does it. I doubt it, but... Looks nice in here now, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back up. I can mark this on the map, though, right? I've never really left one, but... Hidden... door? Passage? Question mark? No, okay. Just put that. Okay. So we have that there. What else do we have in this place? What is that thing? Sister Yanis.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sounded like you were having quite a disagreement. Apology accepted. Don't apologize. Sounded like a load of bollocks anyway. I don't imagine Ilmater cares about your swearing. Sounds like you were having a disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
If you think the investigator did a shabby job, I can look into the murder for you. What makes Brilgor politically convenient? You should worry more about your temple's safety than this Brilgor person. No murder story I've ever read has ended simply. I bet there's more afoot here. Go with that one.
Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning. The investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Where can I find the investigator?
Charette's Caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
I best get going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Oh my god, we're so close to 135 XP. 20 XP left. Whole bunch of inspiration too. Okay. Oh, is this? Oh no. Order of Ilmateri's Service, a mass book used by the Broken Gods congregation during regular service. There are a lot of hymns about self-flogging scattered throughout the tome. What a lovely place. I like this little pool, though. You guys know anything, Brother Clements?
I should speak up. We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
He was murdered, or so I've heard. I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
If Father Lorgan had been pickier, he might still be alive. Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan. I'll leave it to you. Yeah, sounds like Ilmater would be proud.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Thank you. A scorned, closed heart. Novice Bramble.
The crying one weeps today. Our Father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Likely excuse. Murderer. That's Sister Yanis. Combat manual. Many would ask how the open hand temple should respond to acts of violence against our persons. Well, it is a most sticky conundrum. We must rely on the gifts granted to us by our suffering God, that of curative miracles. As long as you can salve yourself, your fellow congregates, or even the wayward minds of your vicious assailants, that must be your approach, for we are not to inflict suffering, only to alleviate it. Besides, there's always nearby a flaming fist to handle that sort of distasteful thing. Hopefully. Okay. Sounds like a bad system. Ah, Father Lorgan. Sister Rose of the Penitent.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions. Do I look diseased to you? I'm undergoing delayed elliptic ceramorphosis. I'm looking into Lorgan's death.
What do you want to know?
What do you think, who do you think killed him?
I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Oh yeah, leveled up. Level 10. Big level, big level. It looks like Gale leveled up too. Whoa, got a whole bunch of stuff. Improved Bardic Inspiration. The bonus gain from Bardic Inspiration increases to D10. Nice. Level 5 spell slots. And skills. Magical secrets. Hold on. Oh, I get 2 more. Oh, I guess persuasion up to 13. Ooh. Stealth or acrobatics. We're gonna go. Helps you resist being shoved. I don't like being shoved, so that could be good. But I think getting some more stealth would be good. We'll go acrobatics. Okay. For another cantrip we could get Blade Ward, True Strike, Friends, Dancing Lights, Minor Illusions. Get Friends. Level 5 spells, we got Dominate Person, Greater Restoration, Mass Cure Wounds, Planar Binding, Seeming. Okay, we're gonna get Dominate Person. And then Magical Secrets. Your versatile knack for the arcane lets you learn magic from every discipline. Choose some additional spells to add to your repertoire. Okay, okay. Ooh. Crusader's Mantle. Radiated holy power that emboldens nearby allies. Their weapon attacks deal an additional 1d4 radiant damage. I like that. Fireball's obviously good. I think I like getting... I think I want flight. Right? Because there have been times where I feel like our jumping is not good enough. Although we could get Misty Step and that would solve it too. But flying could be really useful in a fight. I'm going to get that. And I kind of want... Ooh, Pass Without Trace would be really good for him to have. Slow could be good. I'm gonna get slow. Yeah, I'll get those two. That was a good level. I like it. All right, and then Gale, you get access to another level 5 spell, and Empowered evocation. Your grasp of evocation magic has tightened, and you can add your intelligence modifier to damage rolls with any evocation spell. Nice. Another cantrip here. Let's get Bone Chill. Well, that's necromancy. Do you have any evocations? Shocking Grasp. Okay, and then level 5 spells. Any evocation ones we haven't got? Cone of Cold. We got Cone of Cold. And maybe Fire Shield? Could be useful. Did I get Flight on... I think I did, yeah. I got Flight and Slow on him, right? Maybe just a Remove Curse would be useful. Let's get that, yeah. I haven't had too many problems with curses, but just to be on the safe side here. How much more do you have left to get?
Time to dally.
50, okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, are you sure that's all you have to say?
Please, leave me.
Okay. Dead. Scroll to speak with dead. Cast spell on yourself. On Lorgan.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Lorgan. Reverend. Open hand.
Who killed you?
Dwarf. Dressed in red.
Why did he kill you?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Where were you attacked?
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
How did you die? What were you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I feel like that's a spell like all investigators should do. Okay, well. It gives us some information.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's go to the top here. Alright, keep going up. We're gonna get a nice view. Burnished necklace. I'll take it. Bundle of letters. Well, feather. I mean, just got the spell, so might as well use it. Alright, how do I fly? No, where are you going? I can fly, can't I? Oh, there we go. There's the flight. Oh, it's not infinite either. Okay. Fly on down there. Whee!
A cat with wings?
A cat with wings, okay. Animal.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
She's adorable. What's your Tressym doing here, Gale?
She isn't my Tressym. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Can you ask her to stop eating pigeons?
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Decarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
Ring of Blink. Interesting. Oh, did you get it? Oh, we leveled up too. Perfect. Yes. Gives you Blink. It's a good spell. Okay. Astarion. Good old level 10. And a new feat for him. Okay, so... he's got alert already. You could get athlete. And that would get my dex up to 20. When you're prone standing and you can jump further. I think we're gonna get that, but let's just take a look around real quick. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. That's actually really good. Dual wielder, 2-weapon fighting, even if your weapons are light, and you gain a +1 bonus attacks to armor class while wielding melee weapons in each hand. You cannot dual wield heavy weapons. That's good too. Let's see. Four weapons of your choice. Tavern bow, spell sniper, skilled, sharpshooter. Your movement speed increases and difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you use dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke attacks of opportunity from your target. I like mobile too, but I do want to get my dex up. So I think we're actually just going to get improved ability score here. Dex there, and get your intelligence up by 1. I don't know why I picked intelligence. I probably should have picked wisdom, I think. Alright. So for you, 73, level 5 spells, and Divine Intervention. You can cast Divine Intervention to invoke your god's aid. Once used, this can never be used again. Wait, this can never be used again? Call upon your deity in your moment of greatest need. Once they interfere, your deity will never do so in this manner again. The caster can only use this feature once in their adventure. Oh god, that's... I'm never going to use it. Alright, you get a new cantrip. So we'll get light. Here we go.
Never a dull moment.
No, my flight's gone. How do I get down from here? We have a bundle of letters here. What are these letters? Letters. What the slur is. Open. 3 items received. Latest. Postmaster shipment inquiry. Oh, they were messenger pigeons. For the special and direct attention of Roa Moonglow only. Look, far be it from me to question Zent directives, but you can't just take from every arrival without consulting me first. That iron flask you skimmed from the last shipment was exceptionally valuable, and we've lost the Vampers as clients for good now. If you just give me a warning first, I can smooth this sort of thing over. Danzo. P.S. Be careful with that iron flask. There was something about it. Felt like it was watching me. Weird. A lengthy letter from a Baldurian patriar to an unknown correspondent. It describes in no uncertain terms how both parties could profit from a war. A concerned citizen tries to clarify his economic situation so that they are taxed accordingly. It's a nightmare of epic proportion that would make an accountant cry. Alright, I see something bloody down here. Is this just pigeons? For the special and direct attention of Roa Munglo only. Look, Roa, you city Zent have always been consummate professionals to me, so I don't understand why the Joaquin's rest cell is so useless. I was supposed to receive several items from them a few days ago, but have heard absolutely nothing. Could you put out some feelers? Zaris doesn't answer my correspondence anymore. Danzo. Okay. How do I get out of here? Am I gonna, like, go somewhere? Is there, like, a ladder down here? And I'm just gonna hop down. That's fair. Okay. Alright, now they're all coming down. Perfect. Alright, I think we're going to end the episode there, guys. We have leveled up to level 10, and... Is her hair black again? Or did her portrait just not... No, it's white still. Okay. Weird. Maybe I just never noticed that her hair color didn't change in the portrait. I don't know. Anyway, in the next episode, we'll continue searching for Father Lorgan's killer. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.